Hi, I'm Holly. Welcome to the vlog. Pediatric nurse. I live in Salt Lake City, Utah, and this video is about how I make the most out of my time with a crazy schedule. As someone who likes to travel, likes to do a lot of activities, but also likes to sleep and kind of hang out. But let's get into the video. Tips and tricks. Stay tuned. I'm in Montana, and every time I go home, I kind of get the opportunity to reflect a little bit now that I'm out of college and I don't have school that I'm working on currently. Still a lot of education with all the classes I take at the hospital, but not like school finals stress all the time. I get to do so much, and I've lived in so many cool places, and I've got to experience so many like fun things that I just am really, really lucky to be able to do. It's been almost a year since I've been a nurse at bedside, and while there are parts I like and parts I don't like about it, I definitely am trying to prioritize my time to do the things that I love to do. So I love painting, I love going outside, it gives me the most joy. Going fishing, skiing, biking, backpacking, hiking, those things I love to do. I love working on different like little projects and having the time to like work on my passion projects, and I love getting time to go on trips and explore new places I haven't been. So the pros of being a nurse to me with my schedule is like that. Pros of being a nurse: scheduling sometimes that I get 4 days off mostly, unless we have to do mandatory overtime, which I'm not a fan of. I love working with kids and their families. I love getting to help kids, even though it's emotionally kind of hard sometimes. It's just a better, I don't know, I think it's more fun than working with adults because I get to do crafts sometimes and like sing to kids and hold babies, and I think that's really fun to do. And I don't know, I love the science of being a nurse. I love how you have to like know the medical side of things, but also you have to like be really good at handling like people's emotions and connecting with patients and their families, and also being a liaison for like 40 different team members at all times. So it got me better at organizing and trying to really prioritize my work day. So I think that would also be a pro of nursing. Cons: night shifts make me so upset and they make me sick. I get sick all the time when I work night shifts, and they're really hard on my body, so I don't love them. Sometimes working 3 in a row to get those 4 days in a row off can be hard if you don't plan well. So if I'm just coming off of a trip and I like don't have time to go to the grocery store and meal prep, I really hate spending money at the hospital, especially on food, so I try not to do that. So then I'm eating like weird tuna I found in the cupboard, or a can of soup or something just like not very great, which is fine, it's food, but I think meal prepping is a much better way to go about working 3 days in a row. And then you kind of have like yourself set up and you don't have to worry about it, because 13-hour days, you don't have time to really cook meals or really do anything. So you really got to plan really well. So the schedule with nursing, my schedule, is I work 60% on the nights and weekends, and then 40% weekday days. And my shifts are about 13 hours long, and I haven't really been able to take lunch, although they want you to, but then we just don't have enough staffing, so usually I just work through lunch, eat kind of on the side when I can shovel food into my mouth. So the shift is about 13 hours. So I work 40 hours a week. I just work like 3 days a week. So that can look like Monday day, Tuesday day, Friday day. Sometimes it looks like Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, because I work night shifts, which are also 13 hours. And night shifts start at 7 p.m. and go to around 7:30 a.m. Day shifts start 7 a.m., usually go to 7:30, 8 p.m. So there's not a lot of time in the actual like day to do things, but then if you work 3 days in a row, you get 4 days in a row off, which helps me travel and gives my schedule a level of flexibility to go do like fun trips and things that I want to do. But there are also downsides to that. Working on the weekends, all my friends have regular jobs, so they don't work on the weekends. So when I have to work, I don't really get to hang out with my friends, and that is a bummer, because then I just work on I have like the weekdays off, but all my friends are working, so that's not my favorite. And also working night shifts is really hard because you sleep during the day, you miss out on things. You're still working 13-hour shifts, but it's throughout the night, and that just makes my body and my stomach and my head hurt generally. So yeah, I guess the pros right now always outweigh the cons of working night shift with being a nurse at a hospital I love and being a new grad too. Bottom of the totem pole, I don't have a lot of room to ask for not working night shifts. Also, they would never let me do that anyway, so kind of stuck there. Bring me down by doing these things called non-negotiables every day. I try to do them every day. Sometimes I don't get to them, or when I'm really sick, sometimes I don't get to parts of them. But I try to do it every day to combat like working with things that I want to do in my day-to-day life, because 13 hours takes up most of your day, so you just gotta be on top of it. My first non-negotiable is I get up and I have 1 cup of coffee before I have to get ready, because I love coffee. I don't really think it does anything for me, but I like the flavor, and it's a nice habit, ritual, so I drink coffee. While I do that, for 40 minutes, I read a book. Right now I'm reading, why is it backwards? And I journal. Every day I journal. I write down what my thoughts are that morning, what I did yesterday, anything I'm thinking about. And that just kind of leaves a blank slate for the day. I'm able to like write down my thoughts and just like have them away. So coffee, read, journal, and I'm trying to incorporate movement more into my morning, because when I get back from work, I don't want to work out, I don't want to climb, I don't want to do anything. So I haven't been like exercising recently, and I've been sick, so that isn't helpful. So I'm going to try to start exercising in the morning and just making that part of like my non-negotiable tasks for my routines in the morning. And I've been doing this for like 6 months now, and it just makes my day better. And you know, if you have the worst day at work, or you have like such a busy day and people want you to do a billion things, or you have a billion meetings, at least you like did some things that are important to you, maybe make you like calmer, give you more knowledge in some way. You can organize your thoughts a little better. So do that every morning. Work days, I wake up at about 5 a.m. and I do those things before I get ready. And then non-work days, if I don't work nights, like if I'm not on a night shift schedule, I try to get up at the same time, because I love mornings. And night shift kind of takes that away from me, because I don't really have mornings. So that's what I've been trying to do. When I'm home, it's been a nice break to just be awake and listen to the birds and stuff. So that's my work routine. Those are some of the work pros and cons that I think being a nurse lets me do that. To stack my schedule, here's what I do. To plan things out, I usually just go on my planner or NurseGrid, the app that a lot of us use to like, I don't know, I stalk other people's schedules so I know when they have off. But to stack it, if you want 8 days off in a row, which is perfect for a trip and you don't have to take PTO, work like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, which is what I did coming home. And then I have Wednesday through Sunday off because I already worked this week. And then if I wanted to work, if I didn't want to take PTO and I wanted to work the next week, I'd schedule for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then you get 8 days off in a row, and it works out perfect. So that's super good for traveling if you run out of PTO, or if you don't want to take PTO for that time period, which is what I do quite often. And I'll start doing more when I'm able to create my schedule. Right now my schedule is all over the place. It's so random. Every week is just some random shift. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. Like, just sucks. But I try to stay positive with doing things that I like to do on my days off, or when I have time to do them and I'm not super tired. And just like daily things that I can work into each day that I have on or off, to just like keep a routine and habit down, because working, I have no routine. It's just random. So there's Leo. Are you supposed to be on that couch? No. Why is your nose dripping? Ew. So there's some pros and cons about my nursing schedule. I love nursing. Wouldn't trade it. Could be better, but that's okay. Pros and cons about the nursing schedule. You gotta work with what you have. I get a lot of days off, so I try to maximize the time I have off. daily non-negotiable tasks that I try to do every single day when I can, and just planning early and becoming a better planner and scheduler with my friends and family, which my family could be a little better at planning, but that's okay. So that's how I optimize a bad nursing schedule while trying to go on adventures and do a lot of fun things. So stay tuned if you want to hear more adventures or nursing things.